Okay, so this is a little experiment we're doing. It's been going for a hot minute. We're gonna try one big rock and see how that works. Put a bunch of little pieces in there and then one big one. It's starting to get there. It still doesn't look quite smooth yet. I think we're gonna run it in stage 1 for a couple more days. Okay, so here we are into September now, so let's see this bad boy. Now remember, I'm trying to do the big rock. That's the whole point. We're trying to do one big rock. And all the little stuff is just the extras. But let's see what we end up with. So it's a pretty large hunk of mahogany obsidian. And we're just wanted to see what doing one big one would look like. It's starting to take its good shape now. These little spalls are doing their thing. Not terrible. Starting to smooth up. Starting to look a little better. Still kind of got some big pits in it and everything, but it's definitely smoother to the touch now. Still got a couple of big chunks. Don't know how much more I want to do out of this. I think we'll give it one more week with the stage 1 just to really round off the rest of those edges and stuff. It's probably not going to take on much more of a rounder shape than that. Still getting a little chunks and stuff coming out of it here and there, but still not bad. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do much about these things. And again, I'm not trying to go for perfect. I'm just trying to get it kind of shaped up. But man, the mosquitoes are out today. Alright, so let's get this thing cleaned up and see what it does. We'll get it going for one more week in stage 1, I think. Okay, it's 9:13. This one's been going since the 6th. So let's see what we got here. Alright, this is my one big one. And oh, that's already looking pretty good. So the whole point of this was to try to do one big massive rock and see what happens. Out of there, and there she is. So all the little stuff doesn't matter, but it's not bad. Looks like it mixed up well. Yeah, I think we're going to be good to go. Alright, let's see if we get some water in there. Cool. Oh yeah, I think that's going to do it. Yeah, that looks pretty good as far as the original shape goes. All the corners are nice and rounded off. Wow, that even got rid of some of those big divots. There's a big chunk right there, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I really just wanted to get this to a pretty state. I think we're there. So I think it's time to move it on to stage 2 and let it roll. Still got a lot of chunks, but that's okay. Alright, so let's see what else magic we got in here, and then we'll clean them up and then get them going on stage 2. Okay, it is September 27th. It's been going for quite a while now. So let's see what we ended up with. And this is the big rock, one big block of obsidian. Let's see, she's looking pretty nice. I kind of like that already. So I do think you guys are onto something with the less water. I think that makes some magic happen. Cool. Alright, let's get her cleaned off and have a look. Okay, well, I am a believer. I do think less water is apparently the better solution. So, yeah, that is like butter smooth. Now, here's the trick. I've been told that I can skip directly from step 3, which in my case is 500 grit, all the way to the glass polish. So what is that? Cerium oxide. So you know what? I think we're gonna give it a shot just because this looks pretty nice. Basically, the only thing I'm missing is some shine. This is dry. I just dried it off with a paper towel, and it looks pretty good. So I think I'm gonna go rinse this out in the sink, get it all washed off and everything, Again, you know, I knew these little chips and burrs and things were going to happen. That's okay. I don't even care. But I'm kind of curious to get it all rinsed off and see what it ends up looking like. So we've got 2 tablespoons of this stuff right here. That's the red stuff, obviously. And I'm going to go ahead and put in 1 tablespoon of our borax powder just to see. It always seems to work. We'll top her off with some water and send her on her way. Alright, so today is October 4th, and here we are. We've been running this bad boy since August 16th is when we officially started this whole project, and like I said, today is October 4th, and so this has been running through the final stage here, and this is the last one. So this was the whole point of this, was to get one big rock. I think we got it. So we did some what you guys advised. We skipped from stage 3 straight to stage, what I call stage 6. That's the stage 6 stuff. And let's see if she's gonna look pretty smooth. Looks like it took some dinging up over the last one. We had a couple of pits that we weren't really worried about, but that one looks like it got a little bigger. And that definitely took a chip out of it. But I wasn't going for perfect on this batch. I just wanted this guy to be shiny when it was all done. I don't know, I may have to take a toothbrush to this one. Let's see if we can kind of dry her off. Yeah. It's not quite the shine. I definitely think I should have gone through all of the steps. It's a little bit right here looks right, but not quite the deep, lustrous shine that I was going for. But I think that's going to do. I mean, it's better than what I started off with. So I was going to do a burnishing step on this. I think we're going to have to. I'm a little disappointed with some of these chips and cracks that are in there. You can kind of see them. There we go. Kind of really took some dinging up there. We did use camera focus. Quite a bit of chunks missing. A big one there too. Let's see.